Everybody, want to take a minute to kind of express my gratitude towards Mark and to explain where we were when we decided to contract with him. First off, great guy, just great person, great to work with, lots of knowledge. And so that's always great just when you first start deciding, are you going to work with somebody? I think from our experience, specifically where I was when we started this journey with Mark, is that we were still a startup company, a couple of years old, deciding that we were going to start hiring salespeople. We had somebody who was going to be their supervisor, and we made a decision that with everything else going on in the business, that it was worth investing the time and the money to bring in Mark and to really have him kind of help professionalize this group. Candidly, so much of what he did, it's like, I know how to do it, but I'm wearing so many hats that there was no way I was going to be effective at doing it. And then when you look at the cost benefit of bringing in a guy like Mark, doing the work, knowing what he's doing, being able to work in the different systems that we have, learn them quick, learn the business quick, and I'd say one of the greatest things that I noticed for Mark is that, he doesn't cut corners. He doesn't tell you he's going to do a whole bunch of stuff and then not do it, or you feel like you're like dragging to get him to help you. Like, if anything, he was doing more than what I expected him to do. He'd spend more time on things that honestly I may not have spent as much time on my own. So highly valuable. It kickstarted our sales team. Our guys are doing great so far. We're only a few months in, but very grateful for Mark, very grateful for everything that he brought to the business. And that's really all I can say. I would highly recommend him, especially if you're one of those guys like me that at least feels like you know what you're doing on the sales front. You just don't have the time to really focus on it. I learned a lot from Mark as well. He taught me a bunch of things. He brought me some ideas that I would not have otherwise thought about. And we push those onto the sales reps, and they're using that stuff today. So Mark, thanks. To anybody else considering Mark, highly encourage you to do so. Bye-bye.